ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away. Burn away, we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake up to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, hate is based the world's mistakes. Wake up to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Esports across the Philippines. We create new channels. We create opportunities for the Filipino youth to be the best in esports to be the catalyst, to be the pioneer, to develop and to nurture, to be competitive, to create new adventures, developing a community, to help Filipinos pave the way, the Philippine national esports league. To be the catalyst, to be the pioneer, to develop and to nurture, to be competitive, to create new adventures, developing a community, to help Filipinos pave the way. The Philippine national esports team. The Philippine national esports team. The Philippine national esports
Alright, so after 1 week, we are back here in Uprising. Ang labanan ng bawat bayan at ng bawat lalawigan. Maligayang pagbabalik, Pnel yan. So welcome sa Philippine National Esports League. Our game, our life. Liga natin to para sa 1 milyon. Ito na yung misyon ng bawat koponan. Sino ba ang tatanghaling kauna-unahang kampiyon sa Uprising First Blood? Kami po ang inyong casters. My name is Tupe. Kasama ko si Yako Ron.
Ayun, syempre, nagbabalik nga tayo dito sa Uprising. Nakakamiss ang Uprising, no? At binigyan tayo ng jump pack action sa ating Lakambini tournament. This time around, let's get back to the LGUs. Ano ba, hindi natago nila at lumamig na ba yung mga LGUs natin?
So, this is the battle for the top seed. Baguio City and Santa Rosa. The redemption for Baguio City. Kasi yung pinakaunang laban nila dito sa Uprising ay Santa Rosa. Kagad. Na 0-2 sila doon, and Santa Rosa right now, of course, trying to solidify their legacy sa group stage na to. Gusto nila talagang walang nakakadikit sila sa kanila, rather sa standing.
Exactly, talagang ito na. Battle for your redemption it is. Ito na. And also, fighting for their worth as well. Diba? Hanggang saan ba yung kaya natin sa limitasyon dito kontra sa Santa Rosa? na nasa top seed ngayon. So, it all boils down onto this game, onto this last series nilang dalawa. Eto na papalapit na at palamig ng palamig ang panahon.
Oo nga, ang siguro sarap magbagyo mga ganitong panahon
Mga wader na ganito.
Mga wader, hindi ba matao pag ganito na?
Hindi masyadong tao kung baka na dun.
February yung alam ko matao sa Baguio
February, pero ganito, peak din yan.
Peak din.
Oo. Well, eto, syempre, napakalupit ng ating uprising dito. And this LGU tournament, of course, is brought to you by Philippine National Esports League.
Ayan, syempre kasama dyan, katuwang dyan ang ating mga sponsors. We have the Beer Factory Philippines, Luxury Health Sense and Cosmetics, Oasis Bar and Grill, Esports Academy of Asia Pacific, Pop TV, Horizon Players Club, and ZM Boutique.
Yun. At syempre, in partnership of Asia League and Esports World Federation of the Philippines in cooperation of Department of Interior and Local Government, and of course, paring tupe.
We are monitored and supervised by the Gaming and Amusement Board.
Yun. Maraming salamat po sa lahat na sumuporta at syempre, naging partner natin para maging posible etong torneo na to.
Yes, and again, 1 million ang pinaglalabanan. The winner, the champion takes all. Grabe.
Lahat?
Ang habang grinding, ang habang pagsisikap para makuha ang 1 million. Talagang deserving ang makakakuha nun. But again, we're trying to, of course, narrow them down to 8 teams na lang. For the upcoming playoffs. And by the way, speaking of upcoming, we have an upcoming application for y'all.
Yun.
Para sa lahat ng esports fans, sa lahat ng Pnelians, sa lahat ng gaming junkies. Pnel is now looking for beta testers who will provide feedback on using our Pnel application. It could be downloaded sa lahat ng aming mga website, pnel.net, pnel.gg. At kung ikaw naman ay Android user, pwede mo itong i-download sa Google Play Store. At kung ikaw naman ay Apple user, you could download it on Apple Store.
Exactly. So, kung interesado ka, puntahan mo na yung ating link sa ating pin comment. Ayan nasa baba yan, yung pin comment natin. At the same time, punta na rin kayo sa page ng Esports Academy of Asia Pacific. Nandun sa pin post po nila, makikita yung link natin. And of course, dahil sa first 1,500 users natin, there's a lot of perks and privileges waiting for you. Just like this merchandises na meron kami ngayon.
Ayan
Ayan The overprotection neck pillow. Ayan. Cold protection. And pwedeng pamalit sa helmet. Ayan Kitang-kita mo naman. At ito, napakatibay natin
String bag.
String bag
Ayan,
dito.
napakagandang string bag. So, at marami pang iba. Meron kaming mga laces, meron kaming mga t-shirts. And di lang to Hindi,
Marami yan.
marami talaga.
Marami ho
Pwede
yan.
po kayong makakuha ng ganito. Ayan, meron pa dito.
Ayan may mousepad pa.
May mousepad. At the same time, we have a tumbler.
Tumbler, may lanyard tayo. Ito yung tumbler natin. Sobrang solid, di ba? Tumatagal po yung init dito ng 1 week. Pag malamig naman, 2 weeks po ito.
2 weeks, ayan.
Ganun po kalamig at ganun po kasolid ang mga natin dito, ang mga merchandises. Dahil solid Pnel talaga. And of course, ano pa natin nila parin tupe, Join us now and be part of Pnel, our game, our life.
Ito, ang ganda ng harap nito, pare.
Ayan solid Pag suot mo yan, talagang may protection
Burda
ka.
pala to, burda.
Oo nga, Ayaw nga.
Hindi na matanda.
Solid talaga mga merchandises,
Oh, solid merch from the Philippine National Esports League. Well, hintayin nyo yung ating application din para sa lahat ng esports fans dyan. Dahil nga rin na mas marami pang magiging programa, proyekto ang Philippine National Esports League. Ngayon, ang nakasalang ay ang Uprising First Blood with 1 million prize para sa champion. Kasabay niyan ay ang Lakambini para sa lahat naman ng kababaihan with 150,000 prize pool. And then, in-announce na to officially, next year, Annihilation Season number 4 with 4 million prize pool.
Ang laki nun! Ang laki! Di ba?
Pinakamalaking amateur league sa Pilipinas. I could say that.
Yeah.
Talagang kasi alam natin may paparating pa na ng Amunton, sarili nilang league.
Yeah.
Pero I think hindi ganun kalaki yung price nun. But of course, wala tayong doon, wala tayong masyadong...
Wala naman yun.
Oh, well,
Ang amin lang
is world class amateur level ang binibigay natin.
Di ba? Kagaya nga sinasabi natin dito, bukod sa world class na quality, world class na tawag dito, na production, world-class experience, mapapasabi ka na lang, di ba? Are you not entertained? Di ba?
Oo.
Are you not entertained, Pinelians? Gaganon ka na lang talaga.
Tama. Hashtag Solid
Solid Pinel.
Pinel. So, sa lahat ng teams natin dyan, like and share the live stream. I-follow nyo na rin ang Facebook page ng Pnel, Philippine National Esports League. You could also subscribe to our YouTube channel. At meron din tayong TikTok, Pnel Epic. Mapapanood nyo yung mga clips ng mga teams natin doon. At soon, magkakaroon na rin tayo ng contents.
So, that is it. Ang dami natin mga plano sa inyo. So, you better make sure you follow Pnel para alam nyo pa yung mga ibang sorpresa namin para sa inyo.
Oo, marami pa.
Marami pa yan.
Lalo na, nakikita nyo dito sa aming studio, noon, puro busy ang tao. Kasi full preparation, sabay-sabay halos, Lakambini, Uprising, and then Annihilation.
Sobrang busy.
Busy ending of the 2022, busy start of the 2023. That's why we're gonna start our game number 1 between Baguio City and Santa Rosa.
Yan na, Battle for Redemption. Dito na sa ating laban. And of course, there we have it. Now, back on to the normal and classical.
Sayang yung ban ng Baguio. Autoban pa po ang Joy,
Pero
so,
wala
wala pa rin si Ligaya.
Wala pa, hindi pa pwedeng gamitin. Pero, malay mo naman, they're just, what I call this, trying to ask for a trade.
Okay.
I didn't cure the pain.
Your
harmed it.
team is picking.
Gusto ni Adril. Ayan, Leomord ni Adril. Sila yung unang nagpakilala ng
Totoo.
meta na yun eh.
Yeah, so this time around, 1-1 nga naman, nalimutan natin.
Oo nga naman. Fleur de Lis. Hindi siya Fleur de Lis.
Oy, naka-retry pa yung 1-1, oh. Wow, well, let's see.
Mukhang kakarank game lang nito, tapos naka-retry 1-1 siya.
Oo, nagpa-practice, no? Retry 1-1. Malay mo naman, i-pull off nila yung retry 1-1, di ba?
Pwede.
Di malayo, di malabo. Ito na. Benedetta on the other side for Santa Rosa here. Together with the Parames, why not? Let's just use this one. It's open. Better not rest it to the side of Baguio.
Tama. And this could be Self-Love's Hero or Dash sabay I Miss You. For Baguio City, let's see who's gonna be their pick. Second and third pick para sa kanila. Open pa rin ang kanilang Leomord na usual na ginagamit. Martes could also be an option. Matt is a very good Martes user. Oh! Wicked Gray with a diggy. They're trying to go for the utility. Kasi alam nila na itong si Self-Love ay offensive tank. No, setter din. And then kukuhanin nila ang isang link for their jungle.
Exactly. Now, for the third pick here for the side of Santa Rosa, what would it be? Who would it be? It's going to be Karina. Okay,
Aba.
medyo na pag-iiwanan yung Karina natin no? Medyo na wala na sa meta. Medyo na wala na dito sa mga paborito talaga. Pero ibabalik nila this time around for Santa Rosa. And we all know Matt's capability as a jungler, explosive at the same time, very precise when it comes to this jungle.
Oo.
Usually wala pa siyang deaths talaga.
Wala eh. Lalo na pagpakito yung hawak nito. No, sapak na sapak talaga siya. Now final bans are Fredrin together with sino ba yung baban dito ng Baguio. Pwede sila magtanggal ng isang gold lane since Beatrix they could remove the Beatrix since they have the 1-1 already or even a Claude. On this situation, Leslie, pwede pa rin naman irespeto yung Leslie. Pero kasi sa mga experience namin casting, bumaba yung ano ng Leslie, Beatrix talaga yung mas prayo ngayon. At yun na nga, alam yun ng Baguio, they removed the Beatrix. Santa Rosa, what will be their answer?
Yeah, they already felt the presence of Beatrix, right? Even the what calls the downside effect right now of the nerf that happened to Leslie. So, kumbaga scaling na nga ito, pinahirapan mo pa yung mechanics niya, yung capability, yung advantage niya dito in the early stage. So, that's why, it's, what I call this, mawala yung amor dito ng mga players, di ba? Matilda, oh. Okay.
Nakuha ng Baguio yung gusto nila. Dalhin etong si Self-Love sa isang utility. No, we don't know yet. Mali natin si Dash ang gagamit na itong Matilda.
Yeah.
As a mage. Alright. Harith ni Adril. Why not? Ito yung signature niya. And Abel Boa.
Ayan na.
At ang kanyang Paknito.
We missed this. It feels good to be back, no?
Oo.
Para dito sa
Welcome
hero
back,
nila.
Uprising.
Eto na. Adril with a Harit again. You don't give Harit to Adril. I already told you. Eto na. Abel naman. sakit nito ni Abel eh. Alam natin si Abel pag gumamit talaga.
Oo,
Sa mga
uy.
matagal nang nakasubaybay dyan, dito sa Uprising, alam natin yung capability ni Abel kapag nakapakito.
Tama. Well, we could say na outdrafted ang Santa Rosa dito kasi
Yeah.
nagawa ng Baguio yung gusto nilang mangyari. Piliting mag-Leslie ang Santa Rosa, pilitin silang mag-utility roamer, and that's what we have right now on the game. Though, you cannot underestimate a Benedetta, the power of the Faramis, and of course, the damage of a Leslie. Same
Exactly.
goes with the capability of Matt whenever he's using a Karina.
Exactly. So let's see what's gonna happen, of course. From the side of Baguio, they have a better lineup right now. But in terms of the what we call objective taking, alam natin kung paano kumontrol ng River ang isang Santa Rosa.
Tama.
Alam natin kung paano talaga sila mag-alaga ng Laguna Divide dito.
Tama, alam natin na kahit Pampanga River, hindi kinaya yan.
Tama.
No, Baguio City, how are they gonna face their main pinaka-fierce rival nila to eh. Wala na yung Baguio-Pampanga rivalry. Naging Pampanga-Dasma na yung rivalry ngayon.
Na iba, no?
Oo, at ito na yung pinaka-rivalry natin sa may upper seed, Baguio and Santa Rosa. Norte at Timog.
Maghaharap na sila. Dalawang magkabilang dulo ng mundo, maghaharap na naman
Hindi
dito.
naman mundo.
Ay, hindi ba ganon?
Hindi na, Luzon
Akala
lang
mo,
pare. Hindi,
ano
actually,
lang,
hindi naman dulo talaga.
ano lang, gilid-gilid lang.
Oo.
Dalawang gilid, dalawang
Oo
gedli.
na. Hyperbole mo na naman yan eh.
Oh, I think that's just a hyperbole. Ito na, Baguio and Santa Rosa. Here are the members of Baguio. We have Florida Leagues, of course, with the Ling, Hani Salas, with the 1-1, Wicked Gray, with the Sniggy, Adriel, with the, with the Harit and Abel para naman sa kanyang pakito.
Para sa Santa Rosa, Laguna, narito si Good Girl Ali at ang kanyang Benedetta. Self-Love with the Matilda, Matt with the Karina, Dash sabay I Miss You naman with this Faramis, and Ming with the Leslie.
Yes, it is right now. Look at that. The start of this uprising, we miss this kind of a matchup between Baguio and Santa Rosa. Alam natin yung dalawang teams na to, sila yung mga inaabangan talaga because they are notable. Their gameplays and as well as the exciting plays, yung mga highlights na dito, yun yung mga madalas na inaabangan ng mga supporters nila. And this time around, this is the last chance that Baguio will, get a shot on redemption dito.
Tama, ito na lang yung huling chance nila makabawi sa Santa Rosa kasi next time na maghaharap sila, probably sa playoffs na. It's either the upper bracket or upper bracket na to. Kasi Santa Rosa secures that slot already. No, siguro earliest ay ang upper bracket first round unless hindi na makahabol ang Pampanga and Dasma.
Tama. Now, let's see. What's going to be the plan here for Baguio? Look at that. Hinaalagaan lang dito. Wicked Gray, that's the usual thing that you can do, especially if you are a Digi. Now, playing ni Florida List, diving in with the
Ang
Defiant
bilis
Sword.
ang bilis ng respo dito ni Self-Love.
Tama.
Right, there are 3 members right now for Baguio City trying to delay things out for Ming. Ming, yung damage growth ng Leslie, pinabagal ni Munton.
Tama.
No, binawasan. So, mas mag-snowball ang isang Leslie kung may item talaga siya. If you're gonna rely on her leveling, mahihirapan ka lalo na nerf din ang kanyang Master of Camouflage. And the mastery for the Riverside ng Santa Rosa ay nagamit na naman nila. Call it the Laguna Divide.
Yeah, that's what we are talking about earlier. The control of the river for the side of Santa Rosa. The objective taking, sobrang lupit talaga. And look at that, Ming.
Ang galing umilag.
They're trying to squeeze in Ming, ha? Oh,
Oh,
no.
delikado. Ay, huwag ka malikot.
Oh, ang galing! Ang galing ng plano ni
Oo.
Ming sana. Wow! Hindi ko in-expect yun, ha?
Pero nasakto yung tali ni Wicked Gray. So, that was 2 wonderful plays from Ming and Wicked Gray. The flicker to penetrate the ultimate snipe. Pero yung kanyang, yung kanyang reverse time mula kay Wicked Gray ay nagamit na rin. Pero nakikita nyo na micro pa rin yun. Technically, dalawa sila. At napilitan pag gumamit ng time journey si Wicked Gray. That's gonna be another reverse time. Malalim sa Self-Love.
Wow.
Colt Arthur on point. Samples of Blades ay gagamitin. Buhay pa rin. Etong sa Self-Love, hindi na pala pinagbubog na katana. Papalag naman ng mga bala mula sa Santa Rosa. Napisa yung itlog. That was a roamer over roamer trade. Balanse pa rin ang ginawa ng Laguna.
Yeah, eto na, yung sinasabi natin kanina. The highlights that we are expecting. Look at that. Who would have thought you are going to use that flicker together with that ultimate snipe? And look at here. The attempt coming from Adriel, some Zaman Force, but mainly that is just to clear out the minion waves. It's just a bonus that he will deal some damage here against the members of Santa Rosa. Yun lang talaga yung plano nila. Isipin mo yun, ultimate snipe, para makakuha ka na right angle, para makatagos dito yung bala mo.
Tama eh.
Wow!
Well, nakikita natin yon sa ibang sa mga ibang plays, right? Pero on that crucial situation, ang bilis mag-isip ni Ming.
Yeah, di ba?
Naisip niya kagad yon. Pero ganun din mag-isip si Wicked Gray. Alam
Tama.
ko mag-flicker ka, So, i-reverse time ko to.
Wow. Ay, nako. Ito yung mga ibang level na mga multi na naman na nakikita natin sa Baguio at Santa Rosa. Parehas kalmado sa umpisa. Dito yung dalawa. And Ming is really playing safe. You cannot enter the territory of this Ming. Hindi mo sila basta-basta matitake-down dito. Ilang beses na nag-attempt sa kanya.
Oo.
Kanina pa,
At
di ba?
hindi nila basta mapapatayan, kaya Ming yan eh. May salapusa yan, pare.
Oo, daming buhay niyan.
Daming buhay.
Hindi pwede maging siopaw
Pero yung
yan.
ginagawa niya kanina is maximizing the master of camouflage para hindi tumama yung creep walk dito, yung target first. Pero si Matt pa rin na makakakuha ng retry. Call it the Laguna Divide. Ito na sabayang pagbigas. Time journey sa nabay sa Cult Altar. Tempest of Blades from the Links. Together with the Zaman Force from Adril. Tutumba si Good Girl Ali. Pulado naman si Matt. Nakatagos with the Shadow Mark. Dance of Blades. Aabot ba? The shield and the guiding wind. Oh my gulay. Self-love with that save. Good retake play though for Baguio, making sure na at least may iuwi silang isa at yun ay si Ali.
Ayun ang sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. Matt is really precise whenever he is a killer assassin here as a jungler. Kahit na kaya niya mag-intake sa inyo, kaya niya rin lumabas at makatakas at makakaligtas. Hindi man lang magkakagasgas. May gasgas pero hindi tuluyang. Mapapabagsak si Matt talaga. Look at that. The diversion, may guiding winds na doon na tumatakbo siya. Pero ang ginawa niya, in-isolate niya dito, dinisperse niya yung mga members ng Baguio to get their attention para ma-isolate din yung paggalaw ng paa nila.
Crossover.
Tapos, crossover talaga.
Oo, crossover. Kumbaga,
And Dance of Blades as well.
yeah.
Ay,
Well,
nako.
2-1 pa rin naman ang ating talaan, lamang sa kill ang Baguio City. Pero pagdating sa net worth, lamang ng barya ang Santa Rosa. The difference is majority with that turtle.
Tama.
Dalawang turtle na kasi ang napasa kamay dito ng Laguna. Pero bababa, itong katana ni Fleur de Lis with that Defiant Sword. Tempest of Blades is ready. Zaman Force ginamit na rin ni Adril. Napaaga yung Cult Altar. Magre-reset na rin ang kampo ng Baguio kasi wala na rin silang mga resources na gagamitin.
Tama.
Meanwhile, nakakaligtaan ng Baguio si Ming. Yes, you have the Digi. But
Aray.
it seems that the Digi is not working.
Exactly. Look at the reverse time there, just on point again. Ming right now about to go down. That's the
Yun na.
successful play. But of course, that's a benefit for Hani Salas dito siya nakakuha ng ating kill. Good thing dahil mga kalamang agad
Grabe
siya.
yung ginagawa ni Wicked Grey dito. The mastery of this Digi. Did you see him of using the flicker with the reverse time?
Para
Alam niya,
makuha agad eh.
maitatali niya itong si Ming. And because of the flicker na nasira doon sa reverse time, madali lang para sa Ling ni Fleur de Lis na kuhanin yung kill together with Hani Salas.
Tama, advantage agad to on the laning. And now we have the turtle objective. Santa Rosa right now, slowly, medyo nabubutasan na natin ng Baguio dito when it comes to execution. Pero messy yung mga execution ng Baguio dito ha. It's not that smooth and there's a lot of resources that has been being burned on their side as well. Now, let's see. Wicked Grey and Fleur de Lis trying to challenge it. Matt right now, with a good position. Together with the targets. Ayun na, easy na naman. Zaman Force, sayawan na. They give the reverse time pa dito. At mabalik yung wall clock sa mapa nila pag na. Si Dash sabay I miss you. Na-miss out nila dahil wala nakuha sa miyembro ng Santa Rosa.
Wow, what a good defense for Santa Rosa, protecting their body, avoiding any casualty after the turtle take. Kasi dalawang turtle na yung nagdaan, nakakabawi ng kill etong Baguio. At
Aray!
eto, biglang namula ang Baguio City, dumaan sa gitna mismo ng banig ng katana.
Ang sakit nun. Ang dami may ultimate snipe pa. Again.
Pasa-pasa,
Oh,
share
pasa-pasa.
tayo. Share tayo.
Ah, nako, muntik parehas sila dun kundi sila naghati
Oo nga.
Ay nako, and the Master Camouflage, luckily, it's not available that time. Kasi kung nasama yung Master Camouflage additional damage, Abel, going down, yes it is. The Shadow Assault is complete. Lord Elise is going to be the target. Now, Tempest of Blades, makakatakas ba? Yes, makakaroon ng distance dito, but the pressure right now goes onto the middle lane naman tayo.
Ito yung gustong kuhanin ngayon ng Santa Rosa. Zaman Force in, together with Defiant Sword. Masyadong malalim si Dash. Even the Cult Altar pops out. The crossbow tank. Oh my gulay, tumpa. Doon si Self-Love. Making double kill. Ming goes down. Masyadong napalalim ng gigil ang kampo ng Laguna.
Naku, hindi nakatakas dito. Self-Love, actually, miscalculated that crossbow tank. Kasi nakita ko siya tumatakas dito. Nung napansin niya siguro na medyo mag-war off na yung crossbow tank, bumalik pa siya. Akala niya matitiis na together with the guiding winds, pero hindi. It was a takedown. Cult Altar, just on point. Adrian right now, may wall clock. Binigyan pa ng oras dito si Adrian mabuhay, pero naubos na rin yung oras niya para makaligtas siya.
Masyado na nagtagal sa team fight na yon. Masyado nang nag-stack up yung passive
Yun.
ng Karina. Even though you have the shield through your Zaman Force and Chrono Dash, even though you have the shield from the time journey, mataas na rin yung patong sa ulo. 6-3 for the score. In terms of killing, lamang ang Baguio, kaya nakakadikit sila sa ating net worth. Objective ang nakukuha naman dito ng Santa Rosa. Pero ang maganda for both side, yung kanilang mga snowball type hero ay nakakasabay. No, especially this Adril. His Harit right now is probably not unstoppable yet, pero nandun pa rin yung threat. Same goes with the Leslie dito ni Ming. Kahit 2 beses namatay yan, nakakuha yan ng maraming ginto kanina since he dominated the gold area.
Exactly. Look at that. Now, Lord objective naman yung focus na dito. Santa Rosa trying to bait out the members of Baguio to react on their call this position. Adriel as well. Hindi pa natin nakikita dito yung sayaw ni Adriel. Hindi masyado nararamdaman dito yung damage siya because, again, coming from the cult altar itself, one of the hindrances here as well is yung call the selecto final blow natin dito ni Good Girl Ali. Look at that, ultimate snipe. 5 members already from Baguio. Pinasok na the first time dito. Circling Eagle na. World Cup sa mapa. Basta si Makakuha. We'll get it!
This is our Laguna Debay. Hani Salas goes down. Same goes with Wicked Gray. Good position para kay Ming. Nag-swimming ng damage at bala. Ang kampo ng Baguio City. They have 3 casualties. Santa Rosa takes the fight, takes the Lord, and now they will go for the finishing blow.
Nako, talaga mapapapiyok ka para si Jobit Valdivino dito nung nagulat bigla sa PGT. At eto na naman, sira na naman yung gitnang tarangkahan nila. Sunod-sunod na si Good Girl Ali, galit na galit na. Grabe yung moment dito ng Santa Rosa. Hindi pwede yung Baguio dito. Talagang pinauna lang sila pero babagsak pa rin kayo sa Laguna, diba?
Yes, indeed. And even Fleur de Lis can no longer take the damage. Masyado na siyang na-corner doon sa may bottom area. Santa Rosa making sure that their timing is precise. Nakita mo yung tamang-tamang tapon ng Circling Eagle. Yes, meron kayong time journey. Pero dahil na rin dito sa guiding wind na na-generate ng Matilda, naglakas ng loob pumasok si Matt sa loob mismo ng kuweba ng Lord.
Exactly. Now, Santa Rosa, look at them. The domination continues. Eto na yung momentum snowball na hinahanap nila. Ming continuously punishing the members of Baguio and destroying all the turrets as well. Level 1 Lord pa lang yan. Talagang sinisira na nila kasi meron silang permiso at pumasok na rin dito. May Tempest of Blades na paangat yung dalawa. Yung wall clock nilabas na. Si Ming nakatakas pa. Kanya-kanyang takbuhan. Pulasan with that cult altar. And that's their main objective. We got what we want. Hindi na kami paparag sa inyo.
Hindi na, respeto pa rin, disiplina.
Oy.
Para dito sa kampo ng Santa Rosa. But Hani Salas right now,
No.
Hani wanna get the kill. Masyadong napalalim, nakalipad pa rin with a crossbow tank. Target will be Matt, pero may dance of blades. And he will micro 2 members, trying to make it 3. Vengeance will be activated inside. Pero tumba pa rin si Adriel. The adrenaline rush sa Baguio. Pero tila baga gumuho dahil masyadong nanggigil etong si Hani Salas.
Ayan ang sinasabi natin sa inyo. Yung giggle factor talaga. Si Flor de Lis biglang naalis na ko. Hindi na kinaya ng Kachilis yung kate ng damage ng Santa Rosa. Tuloy-tuloy na naman sila. Walang hinto dito talaga kasi sabi namin sa inyo kanina, di na kami papalag. Pero si paring si paring Hani Salas nagpumilit masyado.
Nagpumilit. Nanggigil na siya masyado eh.
Oo.
Lalo na si Dash yung kanyang gustong kuhanin doon.
Oo, di ba?
One more weak point, she could already trigger the crossbow of Tang. Good thing nakapag-trigger naman siya. Ang problema, pinasa kay Matt na may dance of blades.
Ayun, talagang tumayo pa si Matt doon, no? Dance of Blades, anong gagawin yan? Your crossbow tank is considered as a basic attack dito. Basic range attack, yung kayang iwasan ng isang Dance of Blades. So, all of those damages will just be neglected immediately ng isang Dance of Blades dito na kapag micro pa ng 2 members for the Baguio. Kumbaga, ayan na. Oy, wag kayo dyan.
Ang ganda ng plano.
Don't block the driveway. Bawal kayo dyan.
Bawal manilip dito.
Masisira, bubutasin ng mata.
Well. Dahil na-interrupt itong plano ng Baguio City with that gank, it's Wicked Gray alone trying to get that position and vision through the alarm bomb. Pero alam din kasi ng Santa Rosa na malayo itong si Fleur de Lis. Kaya hindi na sila siyempre nagsayang pa ng oras. Go for the Lord. And now, I think they will try to end this game another time.
Exactly. That's the best thing that they can do right now as well to finish this game using that level 1 Lord or level 2 Lord rather. Sobrang sobrang kunat na nito. Hindi naman sorry. May decent amount of tankiness sa itong Lord na to. May charge pa yan.
2 blade armor.
Naku, 2 blade armor.
2 blade armor.
O sige, makulit ka. Crossbow tank ka, ha? Ayan, babarik sa'yo lahat ng damage mo. Nako, reflecting on to this time right now. Baguio, deja vu ba mangyayari dito?
Tingnan natin kung ganun din kabiguan ang mararanasan ng Baguio City. Naka-strike para sa pakito ni Abel Boa. Pero makunat na itong Matilda ni Self-Love. Nangalahati nga lang buhay. At ito, papasok na yung Lord. Kompleto pa yung HP with 10,000. The members right now, Santa Rosa, diving into the mid-turret. They got 1.
Exactly, 1 na lang dito ang natitira din sa ating top turret. 5 members, ang sakit ng Ghostbusters. Hani Salas, Halos kalahati yung buhay niya doon with that Ghost Bursters. Ang dami kasi magkakasama. Nagdugtong-dugtong sila. The first time ginamit na, disiplina pa rin ata yung pinapakita ng Santa Rosa. Nire-respeto pa rin dito yung kakayahan ng mga
Oo.
taga-Baguio.
Grabe pa rin yung depensa ng Baguio eh. And in terms of team fight, all they need here is timing and precision kung kailan papasok etong Matilda. Kasi tumatagal yung buhay ng Santa Rosa because of the shield eh.
Tama.
But right now, they won't wait for the Lord Circling Eagles. Ano ba yung time journey and Tempest of Blades? Dalawang utility na sunog ng Baguio City. Colt Altar sasabay na rin. Adriel with the Zaman Force. Biglang nag-pop na yung Colt Altar.
Ayan na, crossbow, tatatatang, nagbasahan na naman si Matt dito, napakunag, pero hindi kinaya, ang dami ng pana niyan. Self-love dito, mag-isa nagmamahal. Si Good Girl Ali naging bad dito, dahil iniwanan yung kasama niya, si Ming babalik pa rin.
At ito sa kanyang lethal shot. Abel going down. Ito na yung goal
Tahang.
ng Leslie. Wicked Gray will be the target. Oh, ang sakit ng damage. Bawat bala. Bumabakat sa bone marrow. Flicker out. Adriel trying to melt the Matilda. Richard Tronjon.
Ang kunat talaga, nabigo yung isa. Eto na yung babaeng may katana, galit na. Dash sabay, I miss you. Dash sabay, pinatay yung isa rito. Si Hani Salas, muntik magkalas-kalas at puro gas-gas at tinapos na. Santa Rosa taking the game. Number one.
Baguio City thought that was their best chance
Yeah.
to win this game. Nanggigil sila doon kay Self-Love. Thinking about breaking down this Matilda para mawala yung utility. Hindi nila napansin na babalik pa rin etong si Ming with those lethal shot. Abel goes down and then that crucial winter truncheon.
Sobra.
Na-burn yung Zaman Force ni Adriel at tinamaan din siya ng bala ni Ming.
Tama, pagbabalik ni Ming eh, no? Solid yung pagbabalik ni Ming eh, no? Isang tira lang si Abel.
Nag-ano lang pala, nag-ipon lang ulit ng energy.
Tama, kung ikaw Abel Boa, ako FPJ. Isang bala ka lang. Ganun, tinapos ni Ming dito. Ayun yung parang inaantay na superhero eh, no? Ayan na, Ming, kailangan ka na namin at sakto lang yung dating, on timing.
Ang ganda ng pwestuhan niya lagi. Napansin ko wala man siyang gasgas doon sa team fight.
Totoo.
All of the dead heroes on that situation ay yung mga nag-dive. Lalo ni tinamaan ng crossbow of tank.
Yeah.
Buti na lang talaga hindi sa kanya napasa yung crossbow of tank kay Matt.
Yon. And Matt, actually, what we call this, ended that crossbow tang. Sa kanya natigil yung continuation nun eh. Diba?
Napasa ng onte, pero nawala agad. Kaya nga nasaktan din si Self-Love eh. And you could see the score. It was a close game technically. May palag ang team ng Baguio. May mga answers sila. Pero ang pinaka nagbigay ng difference dito sa laban na to ay yung mga objective na nakuha ng Laguna. Santa Rosa secures every turtle, secures every lord. And those are contested objective. No, some of those are contested and objective like probably 2 turtles with the Lord, the first Lord. Si Matt ang nakakakuha ng retribution and Ming all throughout, nakita naman natin, minamicro niya yung dalawa. Kahit may bantay na digi, etong si Hani Salas, hindi siya nabully.
Tama. Kahit may kasamang kuya, kinakaya niya pa rin ibuli yung dalawa talaga. And that's the story of Ming. A lot of times that they are trying to take down Ming on that situation, isang beses lang sila naging successful. That's the flicker together with the reverse time at yung pagpasok din ni Flor Denise kanina. But after that, wala nang kasunod na nagpahirap dito kay Ming, eh, no?
Wala na.
Yun na yun. And that's the story. And Dash sabay, I miss you. Sobrang on point lagi ng Colt Altar niya dito. Isang
Sakto.
beses lang natin nakita dito na napaaga, napareaction ng Colt Altar. And then after that, every Colt Altar is just on point. On timing, at inaantay niya talaga dito na maging low life siya at yung mga kasama niya bago niya ikas yung Colt Altar dito. Hindi basta-basta eh. Hindi niya yung excited, yung talagang trigger happy na Colt Altar user
Hindi
dito.
trigger happy. Again, precision eh. Timing yung binibigay niya with his Colt Altars. And one more thing, no, which is amazing para sa kanilang team, yung paggamit ni Self-Love sa kanyang guiding wind. He's always making sure na yung shield ay tamang-tama pag pumalag na etong si Adriel. Adriel, again, eto yung pinaka naging dilema ng Baguio. Natatalo sila pag si Adriel hindi maganda yung naging performance sa laban. Adriel failed to carry the game this time. It's because his Zaman Force was outpowered by the Matilda's guiding wind.
Exact. Ayun yung sinasabi natin kanina. We're not feeling Adriel's presence here eh. Umpisa pa lang ng laban, usually si Adriel pagka level 4 na niyan, arangkada na agad yan eh. Especially sa harit niya. Kaya nga sabi namin kanina, You don't want to give that Harry to Adrel. But this time around, it's not going to work against Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa knows way better kung ano yung magiging kahinaan ng isang Adrel dito. And they really neutralize Adrel's capability here. Yung strongest weapon sana nilang panglason dito, ininom lang ng Santa Rosa.
Ininom lang ng Santa Rosa. May chances pa naman nakalipad si Hani Salas pero hindi naging successful.
Tama
Hindi
eh.
naging continuous yung kanyang crossbow of tang, right? Well, it is what it is. Still, Santa Rosa prevails on the game number 1. Though it's not impossible for Team Z or Baguio City na makabawi pa sa game number 2. All they need here is to balance their lineup. Yes, we could say na you won your draft because you got your Harith. You got the Digi na gusto mong dito para ilabas para pilitang mag-utility.
Tama.
Itong si Self-Love pero mahalawak ang hero pool ng Santa Rosa kaya hindi sila apektado. At syempre, ang hindi pa naapektuhan talaga ay ating MVP. ZM Boutique MVP of this game is the Leslie of
Ming.
with
Yun.
a 626 KDA.
Yes, look at that. Blade of Despair for the first item. Actually, it's a Wind Talker for the first item. Napansin mo yung niya, attack speed niya agad dito on the first 4 minutes of the game para mas mabilis makapag-clear out. And actually, recall this to take advantage of the lethal shot as well. Together with the Blade of Despair and Berserker's Fury, the damage, initialization, and also the critical percentage will be doubled. Endless battle for additional true damage and probably going for a double Blade of Despair.
Probably nga. At tingnan mo naman si Abel kanina na may shield.
Tagos eh, no?
Biglang tumumba. Nagulat din siya eh. Tinamaan siya
parang
na ligaw na bahala.
Gumanon bigla.
Pasapak na eh.
Natulog bigla
Wala eh.
Natulog
Even
eh.
Adriel enjoying the Zaman Force.
Yeah.
Hindi na nagtagal kakadash eh. Diba? Tumagos din yung lethal shot sa loob ng kanyang shield. Well, let's see what's gonna happen for Santa Rosa. For Baguio City. They failed to get the redemption sa game number 1. But remember, nung gusto nilang kumuha ng redemption against Pampanga, nakakuha sila at least 1 game.
Yeah, 1 game. Pero, hindi pa rin no? Kitang-kita mo yung diferensya.
Oo.
Kitang-kita mo yung pagkakaiba nila, yung pagiging objective-centric dito ng team ng Santa Rosa, yung discipline nila sa River, at yung discipline nila nung nakuha nila level 2 Lord, using the level 2 Lord, they didn't overcommit. Nung alam lang di nila kaya, wag na.
Wag.
Atras tayo dito. Parang bigas, wag, no? Alam mo ba yun?
Oo.
Di ba?
Pag binaligtad mo yon,
Ano yun, malakit na yun.
malagkit na yon.
Siyempre, naman yun di ba? Kayo na mo bahala magbaliktad nun. Baliktad rin na yun, gaw-gaw. Ayan na. Ay, nako, huwag kang mag-wordplay. Baka sabihin, I think it's just a hyperbole. Yun.
Hindi ka kasi tumatagap ng feedback, pre.
Ikaw sa'yo, kina-outcast mo kasi iba eh. Pero ito, antayin natin for game number 2. What will be the plan for Baguio? They need to regroup. They need to make sure that they will compose again. This is their last shot at redemption. At least get a point against Santa Rosa.
Kilala natin ang Baguio, mainit na team ang Baguio. No, kilala ang Baguio Pip sa pagiging malamig pero mainit maglaro.
Tama.
Ang kanilang team. I think it's time to cool down a little bit. Kasi ito yung sinasabi mo eh, nilabanan nila ng apoy ang apoy.
Yun.
Mainit ang Santa Rosa, sumabay sila. Napansin mo ang daming team fights kanina.
Sobra.
Right? They forgot about the basic and how to properly rotate going for the objective. Kasi na masyadong nasentro yung kanilang atake sa mga team fights. So, cool down ng konti. Go for even though you don't have your comfort picks, as long as you're gonna play mechanically, tapatan nyo lang yung Santa Rosa. You just have to make sure na hindi kayo sobrang machochoke sa area. Protektahan pa din yung mga tore na kailangan protektahan. Pero at as much as possible, iwasan yung mga unnecessary team fights.
That's
Nangyari
right.
Kaninang game number 1.
That's right. So, ito yung isa pang pinoproblema ng Baguio si Ming. Pero si Ming, hindi sila problema.
Oo nga eh.
Ganun no?
Dalawa na sila dun eh. Hirap na hirap sila kay Ming.
Pero kay Ming, no problem at
No
all.
problem. Nakita mo yung pag-iwas niya sa mga bomba, sa time
Oo.
bombs. Iti-trigger niya yung alarm bombs and then magka-camouflage siya palayo para hindi siya abutan.
Oo.
And then babalik siya. Kahit kino-corner siya ng 1-1 with the Swallow's Path, nagagawa niya ng paraan. There's only one time na sobrang nahihirapan siya nung nahuli talaga siya ng flicker reverse time.
Yun lang
Yung
yun. Yun lang yun. Kasi medyo malalim na talaga that time. And the turret was not available also. So, hindi mo rin masisi si Ming dun sa position niya. So, wala nang protection dito rin yung side ng Baguio kanina. But still, big shoutouts to all the viewers there sa ating Pinelians
Like
dyan.
and share.
Like and share the stream para marami makapanood makasaksi ng ating magandang laban dito. At magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. At of course, for game number 2, antayin lang natin, prepare lang natin yan. At habang nag-aantay kayo dyan, pumunta na kayo sa page ng Esports Academy of Asia Pacific because Pnel is looking for beta testers right now who will provide feedback dito para sa ating upcoming Pnel application. This is downloadable to the Pnel website, which is pnel.net and pnel.gg. If you are an Android user, just go to the Play Store, and for iOS users naman, punta na kayo sa ating App Store.
Ayun, tingnan nyo. And if you are part of the first 1,500 users, pwede kayo makakuha ng
Pwede.
mga perks and privileges. Alright? And one of those perks and privileges ay ang makakuha ng Pnel merchandise like this. Like this. Ayan, ang dami oh. Yan oh, ang dami oh. Yan oh. And like this. Marami pa actually. Ito lang yung napakita namin. May tumbler, mayroon pa mousepad. Yan, may mga may mga key holders and
Yun.
laces. And of course, for you to register, punta nga kayo sa pin post ng Esports Academy of Asia Pacific. Sometimes you're gonna see it also on the comment section. Pin comment dito sa ating live stream. So what are you waiting for? Register now and be Pnelians. Be part of Pnel because this is our game.
Our
This is
life.
Our life.
Ayun, no? Talagang Pnel talaga, Pilipinas, no? Pambansang hayop, no? Pambansang hayop. Ayan, no?
Ganyan yata talaga yung suit yan, pare.
Feeling ko ganyan.
Ganyan talaga to, no?
Kasi, etong unan eh. Kasi pwede siyang gawing unan nga. Ayan
Okay.
na, ayan, no? Pag-higa ka, ayan, no?
Ganyan ka kaya magkas mamaya? Kaya mo?
Ano?
Kaya mo hanggang mamaya?
Analysis, ganyan.
Speaking?
Analysis, ganyan.
Paano magalit yung kalabaw?
Hindi kita, di ba?
Hindi kita.
Hindi kita ng ano yan, no? Ito, ayan, no? Oh. Ayos ba? Mukha ba ang Pnelians?
Ang gara niya pag nakaganyan, pare.
Hindi ko masyadong pero
Di mo
pa feeling ko
nakiki-
maganda.
Di mo nakikita?
Nakikita ko lang yung konti lang.
Tabi ka na onti sa mic para mas lalong kita.
Ayan, oh, ayan.
Nakikita mo mamaya sa live. Ayan, oh.
Angas eh, no?
Ang angas.
Angas mo ah. Ayan, oh. Ayan, oh. Ang ganda.
Ayos.
Tingnan ko yung itsura niya pag ikaw nga magsuot. Ayan, ikaw magsuot. Ikaw magsuot, try mo. Para ako naman makakita. Ayan, sige. Ayun, oh. Mukhang Carabao talaga, oh. Ayun, oh. Solid kasi yung Ayun nga, ang ganda nga. Oo, terno. Oo, yung damit mo nakaitim ka pa. At saka parang may araw nga, no? Ang galing. Ang ganda naman ng design nito. Ayun, 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 parang Chinese New Year pero kalabaw, ayun, hindi, ang ganda nga, ang ganda.
Ayos, diba?
Ang ganda nga, tas ang ganda may araw siya, no? Sobrang solid ng design naman nito. Sino nakaisip po ng concept nito?
Best in headdress goes to.
Ayun, ewan ko lang kung di ka manalo dito sa best in costume talaga. May neck pillow ka na, comfortable ka na, may award ka pa. 'Di ba? Solid.
Nakakaangas yan pag nagbabiyahe. Pag nag-release yan, bibili ako.
Ako bibili rin ako, yung anak ko bibilang
Pero
ko.
hindi pa na natin kailangan bumili. Solid Pnelians tayo.
Meron tayo niyan.
Alam
At saka naka-register ako sa
naka-register na tayo. Oo, hindi
Diba?
na pala kailangan.
Ayan.
Ayan, so pakikita nyo na lang kami nagbabiyahe.
Ayan, nakaganyan, no?
Nakaganyan na.
Magtataka yung bus driver niyan, may kalabaw. Ay, hindi pala.
Solid Pnelians yan.
May kalabaw. Uy, sobrang ganda kasi, sir. Kala ko kalabaw talaga eh. Di ba? Kasi sobrang realistic yung may araw pa. Ayun, ang ganda nung ang ganda nung pag sinuot mo kanina.
Oo nga, solid.
Nung nakita ko, doon ko pala na-realize na may araw pala siya. Ayun. So ito, we're just waiting for the game number 2.
Ayan, shoutout kay Boss Rans Dukusin, shoutout kay Direk. Ayan si Boss Rans, si Direk Rans, lagi nakasuporta sa atin niya ako ron.
Shoutout po, thank you so much po.
Kahit si Direk Rans, kahit di ka pa nakita niyan, supportive.
Eto, kita niya kaya ako.
Oo, kita.
Direk, thank you po, shoutout po sa inyo.
Solid si Direk, solid yan si Direk.
Ayun, oh. Pinelians ako niyan, hindi ko na ubarin to. Ayan, oh. Ayan, solid na.
Oh, dito na pare, dito na sa isang camera. Ayan.
Ay, dito ba?
Dito na pare, ayan.
Solid na. Kita ko. Testing ko lang kayo. Ayan, oh. Solid Pnelians, oh. Boss, solid Pnelians ako, boss. Boss.
Ayos ba mascot to, boss?
Ayan, oh.
Ayos ang mascot yan, bossing.
Ayan, oh, solid Pnelians, oh.
Magtakpan yung bunga nga, para kita, pare.
Maguntak pa yung bunga nga.
Oo, yung bunga nga.
Ayan.
Panis.
Solid Pnelians, oh.
Tingnan lang ako konti. Ayun! Phonics. Ay, magandang i-crop yan. Ayos.
Parang nagka-carb ako sa damo ah. Parang gustong kumain ng grass ah. Ah.
Ano ba? Carabao grass ba? Gusto mo? Or
Bermuda grass gusto ko.
Bermuda grass? Mahal pa gusto mo ha.
Talagang may ano pa,
gusto
no?
mo ha.
Ay, nako.
Pag-garden pa ha. Pero ito na.
Mm.
G na tayo for the game number 2. Makakabawi na pa ang Baguio City. This is their only chance now para bawian ang Santa Rosa dito sa group stage. Again,
Is
the
banning.
second or the next time na magtatapat sila probably ay sa upper bracket.
Upper bracket. And of course, shoutout kay Sir Larry Susolina.
Oo, kila ang Papag family.
Yun,
ng
shoutout
Santa
po.
Rosa, Laguna. Ayan, shoutout kila Maricel Papag. Like and share yung live, Miss Maricel. Si Miss Maricel naman,
Oo, share mo naman yung live.
Si Miss Maricel, oh.
Oh, artistahin pa naman yung pangalan mo.
Oo,
Ayan,
Diamond.
si Sir Romar Papag nandito rin.
Oo.
Ayan na, Papag Family Reunion. Nandito
Ayan,
sila.
mag-share kayo, Papag family.
Yun, no?
Ayan, share and like the stream.
Sa sobrang pinelian sila, yung Papag Family dito na po nag-reunion sa live. Yun, di ba? Ganon sila solid ka-pinelians,
Oo.
di ba?
Actually, magkakatabi lang sila, tapos tigisa cellphone nanonood.
Yun, di ba? Reunion at banding. Yan ang banding, di ba? Ayan ha. Ito, kwento ko na rin. Kwento ko na rin.
Ano, kwento mo, pare?
Hindi, totoong kwento yung kinuwento ko sa'yo.
Oo, sige.
At alam nyo ho ba, ang Pnel, nakikilala na ho talaga sa buong Pilipinas. Isipin mo yun, konduktor ng bus ho Konduktor ng bus, nakilala ho ang taga Pnel. Dahil yung anak niya, tsaka siya, nanonood ho ng Mobile Legends. Sabi niya, Sir, kayo ho ba yung sa Mobile Legends? Sabi ko, saan ba kayo nanonood? Yung Pnel ba yun, sir? Ayun!
Ayos.
Yun ho! Oho! Ako ho yun! Gumanon ako. Gumanon talaga yung reaction ko.
Tama.
Oho! Ako ho yun! Solid Pinelians po ako! Ganon.
Tama. Ikaw ba yung kalabaw, pre? Ay, sabi nga
Ay, hindi naman. Sabi lang dito, uy, sir, nanonood kami lagi ng anak ko. Kaya sabi ko,
Solid, shoutout mo naman yung konduktor.
ay, shoutout po, sir. Sa konduktor.
Baka nanonood sila ngayon.
Hindi ko po promote yung bus nyo. Pasensya na kayo.
Oo. Alam mo ba, ano ang tawag sa Anong tawag sa pinapanood sa bus?
Pinapanood sa bus?
Oo.
Palabas.
Kaya-
Galing
Kaya nasa palabas tayo.
Galing
Tama.
Ang talino mo, ha?
Siyempre.
Hindi ka namang marunong tumanggap ng feedback, eh.
Vibe check!
Vibe check muna kayo dyan. Vibe check. Ayan, ha? Vibe check muna tayo
Alam
dyan.
mo ba, kasi pinagawa kami ng joke doon. Talagang on-set. Nakalimutan ko, kailangan nga pala ng joke doon. Sinabi ko sa'yo, pero wala akong baon.
Ako may baon ako, eh.
Nakaso na wala, bigla na lang may pumasok sa isip ko.
Mhm.
Anong tawag sa saging na naubos na?
Ano? Ano ba?
Hindi mo alam.
Ano?
Anana.
Your team is banning.
Vibe check! Vibe check tayo! Vibe check! Vibe
Diba?
check! Ay,
Wala
nako.
Kailangan trabaho
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Eto, bago. Nakita ko pa to.
Sige.
Sabaw at menudo.
Sabaw at menudo. Alam ko yan. Sabaw at menudo, ho!
Alam mo na pala, kantayin mo. Sige.
Ikaw na.
Ayan. Nandun ba yung may pinatulpo?
Oo, sige.
Ayun!
Rekta. Ulit.
Ayan, oh.
Ulitin natin para may pare.
Ayan, Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sabaw at menudo.
Sa bawat menudo,
Ako'y pinatulpo.
ako'y pinatulpo, who?
Sa bawat menudo, ako'y pinatulpo.
Lamig.
Diba? Christmas is coming.
Siyempre.
Siyempre.
Lamig, pare.
Vibe check muna tayo dyan.
Sakto,
Vibe
vibe
check.
check.
Vibe check muna tayo
Di
dyan.
ba dapat baguhin natin?
Ano dapat tayo? Ano bang ano natin?
Tanong
Kasi,
natin mamaya sa production natin.
ano maganda mga yung mga pang vibe check din natin. Mamaya, gumagaya tayo sa ginagaya nila, yung panggagaya nila.
Akala nila pinapatamaan natin sila. Gusto lang natin ng iba.
Yan.
Ano?
Vibe check ko. Ayan, Ay, nako.
Bike check.
Bike.
Bike check.
Bike check. Ayan, si ano pala, si Joel Rosario. Shoutout po.
kay Joel. Pati si kanina nandyan Ayun si Alfie Arino.
Oh,
Shoutout
sila.
sa lahat ng solid dyan. Ayan, duo, Caster Rapper, gandang gabi po. Shoutout.
Gandang gabi.
Joel Rosario.
Yun. At bawal lang rap sa iba. Pasensya na kayo.
Bawal sa kanila yung rap cast. Pasensya na. No?
Pasensya na kayo kung ganun. Makinig na lang kayo. Manood na lang ho kayo sa radyo. Yun. Ayan na. Selena is the last
Bawal
pick.
magmabilis. Bawal magmabilis. Ang bilis ng play.
Oo, no? Paano mo sasabihin na ano yun?
Ibig sabihin, hindi mo piniplay lahat.
Hindi mo ibig sabihin, hindi mo kayang habulin yung yung nangyayari, no?
Oo.
Ano pa yung
Oh,
storytelling?
English rap cast! Aba, may challenge?
Oh my
Can
God.
we do this?
Oh.
Agree ba kayo? English cast?
English-
Kaya ba?
English
first time
rap
namin
cast?
gagawin sa uprising yata.
Yeah, first time. This is the first time. when I'm in the ring, they call me the king. I think I'm becoming like Pacquiao.
Oh.
You know that? That's Michael Pacquiao's song, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
when I'm in
remember.
the ring, they call me the king. I think I'm becoming like Pacquiao. Yan.
Oo. So, activate it. English cast.
English Rapcast, let's go. Eto na.
Oh.
Hop. It's going to start yet, okay?
Alright.
That's my intro. Eto na, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Now, the cell phones will be on the camera. Okay. So, I won't use my Jimmy Santos accent anymore.
Don't use it. Don't
Okay,
use
I
it.
won't use that because...
Show them you could do this.
Okay, because others think that I'm not thinking properly.
Yeah.
Okay? Other camera is not yet shown on live because it's on the Marshall's side.
Yeah, if you notice, ladies and gents, one of the players from Baguio City doesn't have their camera on the live stream. It's because our Marshal, let's use his alias, Christopher Christian Renta,
Yes, it
is the
is.
one monitoring the player.
You're right. You're right. That's right. Okay. Now, let's go.
I thought you're not gonna use Jimmy Santos.
Okay, I'm not gonna use Jimmy Santos. Let's do this properly. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the game number 2. Santa Rosa and Baguio heading up to this redemption battle for the side of Baguio. Santa Rosa right now, will they continue to prevail and showing their dominance against Baguio to stand up on the top seed? Now, here are the members of Santa Rosa. We already told you that this is Good Girl Ali and Ming earlier. And this time around, let's just see what is going to be the rotation and the plan here. And Baguio right now, they are already forcing and putting a pressure onto the bottom lane. Actually, that's the XP lane. Good Girl Ali taking and soaking so much damage right now. That's with assistance coming from Abel. Look at Flor de Lis as well, invading the jungle side of Santa Rosa, and even Matt right now responding. This is the awkward reaction that they are waiting as well. Now, Baguio got the reaction that what they want, and of course, we're just going to wait also for the retake coming from Santa Rosa.
Yeah, it's just poking, of course, attacks coming from both sides, jungling. Whoever gets the jungling advantage, of course, they will have the experience advantage when it comes to Turtle. 1 minute, we're gonna have the Turtle already. They should rush their experience. Abyssal Arrow. This is the signature of Adriel. If you don't remember, Adriel is one of the best Selena user here in Uprising. It's been a while since we lost, we saw the last Selena use of Adriel. Rough Waves is not yet available, but the Oddity together with the Breath Ocean, well, one more hit away. Lahani Salas with that gold lane aim on, Tempest Blades in. That's gonna be Flor de Lis trying to dive in, but still, Meg survives in the situation. Switching to Nibiru, that's gonna be Wicked Grey getting the kill with this Natalia. First blood for the Baguio, though there are multiple injuries that they took just to get that kill. And even that Tempest of Blades has been used out already. And the question now is, how are they gonna steal this turtle?
Exactly. Now, this is the first time that we're going to see Natalia back onto this game. I would call this Natalia has been out of place because of the nerf happen for him. Now, Good Girl Ali and Abel. On to this experience lane. This is an experience lane Grok. So it deals so much damage using the weapon mastery. Weapon mastery was first shown during Lakambini that time. So now for Santa Rosa, let's see. Santa Rosa members, here they positioning on to the side of Santa Rosa. Baguio as well. Look at them, 3 members already compiling up right now, making sure that they will have a proper position. Santa Rosa, look at them, trying to force out as well.
Yeah, if you're gonna check the lineup, it's early game for Baguio City.
Yeah.
It seems that it's an all-out for them for the early stage of the game.
Uh-huh.
And if we goes for the late game, this is gonna be their problem. They invested for the Amon, they invested for the Natalia, just to really shut down Ming. And Ming against everybody, Ming against Baguio City. They took down Ming once again. But this is something that we are expecting. This is a Selena, Natalia, and Amon against a Beatrix. So, expect a punishment for Baguio City if this
Exactly.
game gets longer.
That's right. That's the usual plan. Actually, that's their plan from the game number 1, which was not really successful because of the reaction coming from Ming that time, and also the Leslie's capability with the tactical grenade and also the flicker. And this time around, Ming is lacking with the mobility and assistance coming from Santa Rosa members. Look at that, the dive in coming from Flor de Lis. Of course, the little population almost getting Wicked Grey that time. Abyssal Arrow will connect, and the Abyssal Trap will eat him alive, and the Tempest of Blades will be casted desperately, but not enough to survive because of the Nibiru's Passion waiting together with the Decimation that time.
That was an unfavorable trade for Baguio City. Losing your jungler jungler, which is Fleur de Lis, that should always be controlling the early against a boss 4. Eve. Right, and I just noticed we have 4 assassins.
Yeah, 4 assassins for the side of Baguio, and this is one of the notable and what do you call this? What do you call that? Exact term for Adriel. One of the best heroes for Adriel. One of the most comfortable heroes for Adriel is the Selena.
Yeah.
They all know the capability of the Selena or Adriel Selena all throughout the Uprising season. But we have a pause right now for Benedetta, which was on the side of Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa requested for a pause. It seems that they want to talk things here.
Yeah.
How are they going to slow the pace of this game? Remember, it's Baguio City trying to always provoke a team fight. We could understand. That's their winning chance. All they need is early team fights here. As long as they will get those kills, they will delay the itemization of Ming. They will delay the experience of Matt, right? But again, Baguio City or Santa Rosa rather, they know how to slow down. You saw that. Ming, there are multiple attempts wherein there are multiple resources as well Santa Rosa uses just to take her out.
That's right.
Or him out. Unfortunately, it took time for them.
Yeah, that's right.
For to kill Ming on that situation. And using a lot of resources for just a glass cannon hero, that's something that you haven't planned at all. At least one hero, as an assassin over a gold lane, that should be a 1v1 situation, and an assassin should always have the early advantage.
Yeah, the reason for that is because Baguio members right now are really forcing out Ming because they know the capability of Ming. It's not that easy to initiate Ming because Ming is really what we call this used to be pressured on a gold lane. So as a gold laner, your instincts are really working from time to time. You know that there are possible heroes who will take you down easily, especially those assassins, and Natalia as well is one of the threat here. The smoke screen is really a huge disadvantage for Beatrix, relying on those basic attacks or the DPS together with the Nibiru. And the only thing that he can cast on that time is the Nibiru's Passion. If that is on an awkward angle, it's not going to be what we call this a disadvantage on Amon and even that Natalia earlier. So what Baguio is doing right now is making sure that the game number 1 plan will work out this time on the game number 2. Well, let's see if this will compromise the reaction as well. Coming from the team members of Santa Rosa, knowing Ming is really independent when it comes to laning.
Yeah, you saw. It's very rare to see Self-Love rotating on that gold area, right? And if you notice, Baguio City, yes, their plan is working. They took down Ming 2 consecutive time. Unfortunately, their gold advantage isn't that much. It's just 1,000, less than 1,000 technically. Self-Love absorbing the shards, but the Rough Waves, it's not available. Oddity saves the day. Wicked Grey trying to take down and clean up the things up, and Wicked Grey secures the kill. Natalia of Wicked Grey right now having already how many kills? 3 kills already, the killing spree.
Killing spree right now for Wicked Grey. And I just noticed that there's no mark by the time that Wicked Grey attempted that Kalita from Self-Love. I don't know if it's just a bug or within the camera, but there's no what calls a notification that the Natalia is nearby. So let's see later on.
It's because Natalia is already visible. It's no longer a complete conceal.
That's the recent update.
Yes, he's already visible. It's like the stealth mode of an Amon, right? But here we go. The turtle dance, electro funnel blow dives in for Ali. Tempest of Blades, but Matt already pressed the red tail. Of course, it was Fleur de Lis securing that turtle for the first time against Santa Rosa. The quadruple assassin right now for Baguio is working a little bit, but Wicked Grey has been shot down by Matt. That was a good trade for the turtle. That was the head bounty of a Natalia. Hani Salas though wanting to go for the trade, and the shards popping out together with a fine sword. Fleur de Lis cleaning things out.
Well, that was supposed to be a cooldown for Matt, but you have already a shutdown and you got the bounty, you got the retake, you're supposed to get back. You have a minimal life that time. You are very critical on the situation as well against the members of Baguio. The capability of that endless shard supposed to be for Hani Salas was able to take down Matt earlier, but still Fleur de Lis with assistance, making sure that they will get the bounty back. Look at that, Natalia again with a strike. Thalassophobia with the Rough Waves won't take effect anymore. Ming running away, and now the chase is on. Look at the backstab coming from Wicked Grey. It's so much hitting the point right now for Beatrix. Looking on to the point as well that Ming is not really reacting properly, and Fleur de Lis just in time with the Tempest of Blades trying to take down Dash together, or a dash, then I miss you. Fleur-de-Lis running away. Phantom Strike as well. And
Whoa.
Fleur-de-Lis will be taken down. No, he will
No.
survive the bench points. It's not yet over. Eye for an eye has been casted too early to avoid the endless shards.
Wow, it seems that for you to take down Santa Rosa, you have to go for those unorthodox pick. You have to go for those poisonous pick like a quadruple assassin. And now, it's a complete punishment for Santa Rosa. They cannot react on time on every execution that Baguio City is trying to do. It's always an alley-oop play. Someone will go for the poke and someone will go for the cleanup.
Yeah.
Either way around, these four assassins are roaming around here and getting those kills. And even Self-Love is struggling to hide on the bush,
Yep.
setting up the trap waves.
That is right, and this is reminiscing the gameplay. A loss that they have against Pasa and Self-Love right now, trying to run away. Better by Aspen casted the drop waves. Will avoid the Tempest of Blades at time, but they won't avoid the destruction of the turret on the top lane here. The spacing right now for Baguio. Again, from the time that I've been telling earlier, it's just the reminiscing, the drafting coming from Pasay, the first defeat of Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
It's very unorthodox as well.
Is it the kryptonite for Santa Rosa? Show them something different.
Mm.
Show them something that they're not gonna expect. Though again, this is the race against time for Baguio City. Wicked Grey has been shot down with the Revo manipulation. Here comes the counter go. Abyssal Arrow connecting. Adril with the Soul Eater. So eating Ali on that situation. The Virus Passion connecting to Adril as well. Self-Love getting the kill. But Turtle will be taken already by Fleur-de-Lis. Make it a 2-over-1 trade. Santa Rosa getting 2 kills. Unfortunately, Baguio City is the one who took the Turtle.
Yes, and they are trying to get the momentum back for the side of Santa Rosa. They know that they have the deficit right now, so they are trying to fight fire with fire right now. Baguio is really confident at this moment because of the pickups and those some single kills that they are taking from time to time, especially Ming and Self-Love being the focus here. Ming right now currently at 0-3. This is a bad standing for Ming, knowing that Amon right now is getting so much damage and power that he can actually take down even the Give up dash, then I miss you from time to time. The Bennett's rage damage, we can respect that, but you cannot disrespect the capability of this Wicked Grey penetrating the members, especially on the backline, and also the squishy heroes from Santa Rosa.
He knows actually when to position and when to dive in. And Natalia is no longer the same Natalia we know. But Wicked Grey is actually playing it like it was before, right? And one more thing, Adril with those Abyssal Arrow are also threat. You're trying to be wary with the map with Wicked Grey, but of course you have to also be careful about those Abyssal Arrows that are always left side, right side in front of you, on your back side.
It's everywhere on the map. It's right, like this Abyssal Arrow again. Coming from Adel that time, but Matt is very tanky and he will just sustain the damage coming from the trap, and Wicked Grey is on the side as well. Another Abyssal trap has been placed. Abyssal Arrow will connect the time, but Immortal Recoil will just avoid the crowd control, and it starts that time. Trying to take down with a flicker in. Real world manipulation. It's not enough to survive. The Tempest of Blades is still there. So Defiant Swords is enough to get over the takedown and the assistance of Wicked Grey.
Oh no!
This is so much bad sweat right now.
You are dealing against 3 assassins and you have the courage to dive deeply inside the bottom turret. That was an overextension. Abyssal Arrow not connecting at all. 3v2 situation. One shot connecting. That's gonna be Ali being punished. Matt alone surviving into the mid lane. And Baguio City are completely controlling the tempo. Santa Rosa are struggling how to actually cope up with this quadruple assassin. Matt with the control. Mortal Recoil trying to take down Hani. Here comes another poke coming from Wicked Grey. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
The in and out play.
In and
Easy
out.
Lord for Fleur-de-Lis.
It's like just playing, reminiscing the gameplay as well. When it comes to if we're going to compare it to boxing, it's a Mayweather gameplay here. Pushing in, pulling out. If they are reacting, we're just gonna pull out. If they don't have any resources, that's the time for us to retake. That's the style right now for Baguio. That's the strategy, and it's really showing a good output right now. This is the first time on the whole season, on this whole tournament, that Baguio will take a Lord against Santa Rosa.
Yeah, this is the first time that Santa Rosa loses a turtle, loses a Lord. I think this is the best game Baguio. This is the best game of Baguio so far on this tournament. It's because they're dealing against Santa Rosa, who only has a 1 loss against Pasay.
Who is on the top seed right now. Now, they are showing that it's not only Santa Rosa who has the capability to show this unorthodox lineup, and even Pasay. Props to Pasay right now. I guess Baguio is really enjoying this moment. Look at that. They are penetrating the map right now, trying to get back the map control. Baguio putting so much pressure, and even the abyssal arrows are coming from everywhere. You can't avoid that abyssal arrow anymore. Adriel is now online, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, 3-1, eye for an eye. And I guess if that eye for an eye earlier is not available, it would deal so much damage, knowing that Hani Salas is already at 207
Yeah.
together with the Magic Worship.
Snowball Amon for Hani Salas. We did not expect at all that Baguio City will completely dominate this game. Though again, going back on time, Santa Rosa is just trying to buy time here and trying to go for a 5v5 situation. The weakness of Baguio City is a team fight.
Yeah, full
yes,
complete.
you have the wild charge, but Abel isn't tanky at all. No, this is just a usual and typical Grok with a this is unusual for a Grok with a burst or a damage item.
Yeah.
Look at that, Malefic Roar for Abel. Right, so who's gonna tank the damage?
Yeah.
All you could do is win team fights by trying to poke, trying to at least get one hero from Santa Rosa before initiating a team fight, because you cannot win a team fight with 5v5.
Exactly. That's why Baguio right now are really forcing or initiating the team fight here, so they can burst down easily the members of Santa Rosa. And the Thalassophobia, not to mention, is the one of the hindrance as well for Baguio. They need to make sure that they will take it down, because if the Thalassophobia will take effect on that self-love, it's going to be a rough way party for this Santa Rosa, and they will be able to get back. Especially Matt right now, getting sustained items and can last longer in the team fight. And also the real-world manipulation that can easily control the members of Baguio.
Yeah, unfortunately for Santa Rosa, yes, they have that possible pick-off with the rough waves. They cannot control the bush. It's always Adriel getting those vision with the abyssal trap, abyssal arrow, right? That's why it's hard for Santa Rosa to really set up their own play. They don't even have that crowd control for the setup. There's no follow-up for the Eve.
No follow-up.
You're just gonna be counter-initiating every attacks coming from Baguio City.
Yeah, that's why they are what I call depending right now for Ming to get those items for them to deal some massive damage as well. And Matt is just going to be for the cleanup here, using the decimation from time to time, and Matt can last longer the team fight. That's a good thing about Amartys. You don't need so much damage item for him. You just need to last longer the team fight, just like I've mentioned before. And then the decimation will deal through damage, and it will depend on the percentage of the health bar of the opposing team. Now, will they be able to last longer on a team fight, especially that is a burst Grok from Abel. The wild charge as well is one of the one of the hesitations coming from the side of Santa Rosa. So Ming is so vulnerable, and even the Eve of I forgot the name. So Eve is one of the vulnerable heroes here. So let's see. What's the plan here for Santa Rosa? It's not yet over. It's just the first Lord here.
Yeah, it's just the first Lord. And again, Baguio City is racing against time here. Beatrix, once he has that item that could protect him, Athena Shield probably, or Rose Gold, even the Winchant, he could already outplay those assassins. We know the capability of a Beatrix with the Nibiru, with the Wesker or Renner, whatever weapon he's going to use on this situation. One more thing, Selena, Natalia are depreciating, even Amon, up to the late stage. It's hard for them to dive in whenever there are 5 complete members from Santa Rosa, unless they will find that little space for them to be able to at least channel and synchronize their attack on one specific hero.
And actually, that will be I guess that will be Amon. First up, they need to take down Amon, or they can go and hunt for Natalia here. Hunt the Natalia, and then after that, because the smoke screen is giving so much disadvantage for Ming. The smoke screen, if you are inside the smoke screen, all your basic attacks will miss out. So that's one thing that Ming is looking out for as well. And then they can go for a retake, I think. If in case Baguio will force an initiation here against the members of Santa Rosa, do a full retake.
The problem of Baguio right now is the way they need to enter the turret. So they don't have that specific hero to soak up damage, and then someone will attack the turret. They don't have range hero. They're assassins with they are melee heroes, assassins, right? So the push will be their main trouble right now on how to end this game. Who's gonna be the one locking the turret, locking the base, avoiding all of the attacks? And that's gonna be the go signal for Eve of Dash. By using the real manipulation, even if it is a Natalia, Amon, they will lose that invisibility because of the galactic power.
The galactic power, one of the main power actually for the side of Santa Rosa right now to do for a retake. And for Baguio, yeah, you're right, because they need to make sure that they will take down all the members of Santa Rosa for them to finally push or even destroy the base. It's going to be a hard time for them to penetrate the backline or the inhibitor turrets because they don't have the range heroes.
Yeah, they don't have
They
the
don't
range.
have physical damage dealers which has range like marksmans. So they need to force a close engagement for them to have a chance here to take down all the members. But the problem here is if Martes Matt will be able to control those members coming from Baguio using the mortal recoil, it's a big problem for them. And a follow-up by the Libero's Passion or even the Bennett's Rage and the Real World
Yeah,
Motivation.
it's through the counter initiation. Santa Rosa cannot afford to initiate their own attack. All they could do is react.
Yeah,
right?
react.
Unless Kadita of Self-Love will have that proper position and timing to really get at least one assassin.
Yeah, at least get one assassin and then the fight continues using the decimation. That's the continuation trigger here for the side of Santa Rosa. But again, of course, it depends on the rotation and the action. The pressure right now, we can really feel the pressure right now for the side of Santa Rosa. Even though that they are on the top seed, it's like reminiscing, like I mentioned before, it's reminiscing the gameplay from Pasay.
From Pasay. Well, Pasay, I could understand. Their lineup that time is it's good for comebacks. There's a set. There's a comeback potential with set up.
Defensive heroes.
Right, and they have a very good synergy. Well, for this situation, it's really hard to think. A disciplined and organized Baguio City going for this kind of lineup. Yeah, it's completely unexpected from Santa Rosa having 4 assassins. And actually, this is endable for Santa Rosa. I mean, for Baguio City. Why? If they will focus for heroes, it's easy for them to get kills. There are continuous damage. They have the Tempest of Blades. They have burst damage like the Endless Shards, right? Same goes with the capability of an Amon to have that enhanced attack. Even though you won't be able to burst down a specific hero, you will have that follow-up from the Amon, including the Natalia. One more thing, if Santa Rosa loses at least 2 members, especially that Beatrix and Eve,
That's the end of the story. Yeah.
That could be the end of the story.
Exactly. So I think the best thing that they can do right now, especially a Lord objective is upcoming in a few seconds, much better challenge it. They're the ones who initiate the fight here, especially if they can disperse the members in the possession of Baguio. Because if a single member here from Baguio will be isolated, they cannot survive all alone.
Yeah, they cannot survive all alone. They need to group up, right? They need to group up to divide the damage, divide the attention, and that's the weakness of the Baguio City because it's an assassin. All of the assassin's weakness is the group up, right? And the problem here is even they are grouped up, members of Baguio City could target a specific hero. So it's my job to take down Ming. If you are Hani Salas, it's my job to take down the Eve, if you are, for example, Fleur de Lis, right? If they will have that specific target and they know how to play 1v1 micro against those specific hero, even
could win.
though Baguio City or Santa Rosa are being together, yeah, they could win.
They could win, but that's why they're their strategy right now is to push and pull, right? They will wait for the reaction here. If there are no resources available for Santa Rosa, that's the time that they will get back onto the team fight. So because they cannot stand alone. They can do it independently to pick up at least a single member for the side of Santa Rosa. They are still respecting the capability of each member right now. So still, we're waiting. What is happening right now? Maybe there's a technical problem on side of Santa Rosa or even Baguio. That's why we called for a technical pause for the meantime. And again, for the viewers and supporters out there, make sure that you will share the stream. Continue supporting Philippine National Esports League because we have a lot of surprises for you guys and a lot of lineup tournaments for you as well.
Yeah, Annihilation 4 is coming. This is one of the preparation for Annihilation 4. For these teams, do better here in Uprising.
Do better,
You don't know, right? Santa Rosa, they are the Excalibur before. Why not, right? They could actually go back in Annihilation 4.
Yeah,
it's not impossible.
Not impossible.
I think they're better now compared to last season.
Yeah, they improved so much right now because of the other tournaments as well and even the experience that they had last Annihilation. So that's one big factor. So let's see if there are other teams as well, just like what Tope said earlier. Make sure that you will showcase your talent. Show whatever you are hiding right now with your gameplay.
Yeah.
Maybe there are a lot of coaches or even analysts or even team owners watching right now that maybe can give an eye for you to be one of the picks right now for the Annihilation, or upcoming Annihilation rather.
Yeah, shout out to all the viewers, Hani, Mogar, Sinel de la Cruz, Mark,
Rodel.
Angel, ayan, and Rodel is so bored.
So bored right now.
Help the team to fix their technical problem then.
Yeah, we're
We
just
could
waiting for
start
the team.
game, right?
Yeah.
We're waiting for the players. We're just buying time until they fix their technical problem.
Yeah, we're waiting for the teams here. So of course we will get back as soon as the teams right now.
So bored. He's so
he
bored.
said, Rodel,
He's so bored, Direk.
Rodel said, boring if it's only onions. Okay.
It's only onions.
No.
If it's full of opinions.
We're just what do you call this? We're just buying
want
some time for the teams as well.
What do you want to talk about your life?
Yeah,
We're
Rodel.
gonna talk about your life,
Rodel,
buddy.
take it easy. Take it
Yeah,
easy,
take it
okay?
easy. Chill. We're just
See.
waiting for the players, buddy.
Yeah, if you are supporting Baguio or Santa
just
Rosa right
wait
now.
silently if you are being bored.
There we go.
Here we go, Rodel. Here's your game.
Here's your game.
Here we go, ladies
Here's
and
your
gents.
life.
Santa Rosa trying to hold on. Baguio City with this poisonous quadruple assassin pick, completely controlling the tempo on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Lord is already enhanced. First Lord was capitalized by Baguio, destroying some of the outer turrets. Abyssal Arrow, we're still connecting Adriel
Oh, no.
with the hot hands right now. Up until now, Santa Rosa cannot find a way how to turn this tide around.
Yeah, because Baguio members right now, especially Abel and Wicked Gray, are really putting a pressure. So they are controlling the map on the right side of the screen right now. Baguio still will be able to keep that Lord. So the plan for Santa Rosa, I guess, is stick to being defensive here and wait for our time to shine before we can do a retake for Baguio. Because just like you said before, Selena and also the Natalia's ability right now is being depreciated as the time goes by.
Yeah, but of course, that depreciation is not typically they are useless in this game. It still depends on how are they gonna use it. It's just gonna be the adjustment of your play style as the game goes on. You could still use the Natalia for cleanup. You could still use Adriel for his Selena just to set up the play with those Abyssal Arrow. Then you're gonna have the wall charge from Abel. Here we go, Lord marching towards the top turret. What will be the defense right now for Santa Rosa? They have the penetrates. They have the Rebo manipulation. Abyssal Arrow for Adriel did not connect at all. Penetrates is not enough to actually take down the Lord. Abyssal Arrow connecting into the back line. Dash though, there will be no attacks coming from Baguio until they were able to get the turret into the top. Finally, super minions are coming.
Whoa, the Revenor's apathy damage right now. Wicked Gray receiving the damage. So that's the best thing that Baguio can do right now. They don't have anything on the side of their heroes here that can easily penetrate those turrets. They don't have a natural frontliner that can soak up and being the sandbag here for their side. Santa Rosa's damage right now are online.
Yeah.
They are feeling it right now for the side of Baguio.
Yeah, if you are Santa Rosa, you should notice that kind of disadvantage
Yeah.
of Baguio City. You should always capitalize every time, every situation. If you feel that Matt already have that sustainability and Ali already have that damage together with the sustainability as well, you should be the one initiating fight already. These
Yes.
are just assassins. They don't have a lot of crowd controls. If you're gonna dodge Adriel's Abyssal Arrow, you're
That's
just
it.
gonna worry about the wall charge, right? And if you have that sustainability, it's not enough
Yeah.
for you to be bursted down. And it will give you the space of your glass cannon heroes like the Eve and the Beatrix to deal damage against these assassins. These assassins are very squishy.
And I guess they need to initiate the team fight right now for Santa Rosa. Matt right now, he needs to be on the front line. We need to make sure that he will beat out the members of Baguio to react on him. And then by the time that the resources has been casted already or has been burned already, it's a time for Cell Club as well to use that Rough Waves together with the Petrify combo. They can get back here. So even though that there is so much power for the side of Baguio when it comes to offensive capability, they don't have defensive strategies here. Yes, Vince Boyce is available later on, and even the stealth mode coming from Hani Salas, but that will just continue for them running away from the members of Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
And that's the time and the moment for Santa Rosa to take back the map control here, or else take at least a challenge at the Lord.
Yeah, though Lord is still actually good for Santa Rosa. So second Lord, it's something that they could manage. They could still play defense. They have that bench range. They have everything that they need. Unfortunately, they need to say goodbye with those base turrets. Probably this is the main target right now for Baguio City. It's because this is the only turrets and this is the only thing that's holding them back.
Now, the controls on the side of Santa Rosa is getting smaller and smaller as the time passes by. Baguio continuously punishing the members of Santa Rosa by the means of map pressure and map control. Now, even though Baguio earlier did not really get those or got those inhibitor turrets, they got one, but it shows that the discipline right now is much better compared to the game number 1.
Yeah.
It's because they don't know or they are respecting the capability of the comeback here for Santa Rosa, the controls as well. That's why they are just forcing it out right now, and let's see what is going to be the defense here for Santa Rosa.
Here we go. Electro Final Blow has been called out just to clear the minions into the bottom. And there's Ali has been taken down. Widow Sharks. We have 4v5 situation. Here comes Natalia diving inside.
Oh, no.
Wicked Gray trying to go home. Man getting the kill. Remote manipulation for the defense. Here comes the wild charge as well. Even the rock weight has been used already trying to get that clear. Adre going down. Abyssal Arrow connecting to Dash. Matt has been taken down as well. And no one takes the base for Baguio City. Another extension into this game. Giving the breather. Giving another day for Santa Rosa Laguna. 3v3 situation. No more Lord, but we still have super minions trying to end this game. Hani Salas taking the job. Getting that last base turret into the mid lane. Wow, what a good defense for Santa Rosa. But as expected, Baguio City, instead of going for the base, they tried to eliminate every members of Santa Rosa.
That's their best chance. Take down all the heroes here for the side of Santa Rosa, and that's the only chance, or that's the only time that they can penetrate those base, or that base rather. And of course, they failed to kill all those heroes, and even Wicked Grey earlier was desperately trying to chase down Ming. He even dived onto the base here just to take down Ming, but of course, the presence of the other team member, which is Self-Love, giving assistance as well to survive here on the situation, and that's what we are talking about. Santa Rosa, they have the capability, they have the defensive strategy. That's the benefit of having a balanced lineup compared to a full assassin matchup coming from Baguio.
Yeah, but still a threat for assassination. Did you see Ali being bursted down? He has that Athena shield on that situation. Then absorbing the endless shard, it was like an endless damage coming from Baguio City. Where are they getting those damages? Yes, the Santa Rosa have those defensive items already, but it seems that those defense are not enough. There are multiple penetrations.
Oh, no.
Wicked Grey has been shot down with a Rock Wave and Quantum Strike. Here comes Flor de Lis though, trying to clean up things. Self-Love falling low, Tempest of Blades, 2 roamers gone for both sides, making a 4v4 situation, and in 15 seconds, we're gonna see the level 3 Luminous Lord.
I think that's the best time for Santa Rosa to challenge this Lord right now.
No more Natalia, no more threat
No
into
more
the
Natalia.
backline.
Yeah, Ming is going to be safe right now. One of the hesitations has been taken down by Self-Love. That was a self-sacrifice for them to have a huge advantage or a huge chance here for this Lord. However, I think Santa Rosa will just plan on prolonging this game, making sure that this game gets longer as it can, because that's the best thing that they can do as well.
That's the closing gate. Matt trying to do the desperation, popping the endless
no.
shards. He pops him with immortality. Fleur de Lis with the red 3. Matt goes down. Tempest of Blades. RWM. Here comes the members of Baguio City for the push. OMG. Self-Love is back in 2 seconds, but Matt is not on the map. No front line for Santa Rosa. Since your lineup is very squishy, I think Baguio City could end this game.
That's the end of the story here. That's the that's the go signal. That's the game-ending push trigger here for Baguio. Matt is not available. I'm Matt here.
Ron, they had that second thought. Are we gonna play defense? Are we gonna contest the Lord?
Exactly.
But the time they decided that they wanna contest the Lord,
It's too late.
it was too late already. The Lord is almost being taken down by Baguio, and the barrier from Abel, the continuous damage, punish Matt on that situation on point.
Oh, no.
Abyssal Arrow connecting. I think that's it. The white flag. Santa Rosa chasing their second defeat, and Baguio City with an upset through this 4-man assassin.
It's not impossible to create another history on the story of the season. And Baguio, a shot at redemption. It's not the top seed that matters here. It's always the resiliency and the perseverance in order to explain. And a greatest upset, one of the greatest upset of the season as well.
Literally, because it was an unorthodox. it was not just an upset that they went for a comeback and a miracle play into this specific game. It was a full domination through assassination. And if you notice, Baguio City, they did not listen to us. They did not cool down. They became hotter. They went for 4 assassins, full offense, and that's how you're gonna shut up and shut down Santa Rosa.
Yeah, that's the weakness, I guess, for Santa Rosa. Unorthodox, what do you call this? Unorthodox speakings, unorthodox reactions, and unorthodox rotations as well, because that's the same thing Pasay did to them, right? So, what do you call this? Santa Rosa is known for their objective-centric, natural instinct, and it won't work if it's unorthodox lineup.
Yeah,
So,
it's
if
that.
you don't have a plan, if you are going to use a hero which is not on the meta, not within the plan, Santa Rosa doesn't
Yeah.
have a plan as well to get back.
I'm gonna call that will cross the bridge strategy.
Will cross the bridge
We'll
strategy.
cross the bridge. Not whatever happens, we'll cross the bridge. That was an imbalanced lineup, unorthodox at all. That was a very risky lineup, and that risk paid off after getting this victory, getting those kills, complete assassination all throughout the game. Look at the score. This is 2010. This is very rare that Santa Rosa losing the killing inside the game. Matt is one of the killing machine here in Uprising. Same goes with Ming. But since they were being shot down time to time by this quadruple assassins, wow, that was a very controllable game for Baguio City.
I think there is also a side of disrespect here for the side of Santa Rosa. I think they went too confident here on the game number 2, not picking at least another frontline hero here again, aside from Matt. Right? Imagine if you are going to use a Karita here, you better make sure that you have a strong side laner or even a sustained side laner. They chose a Benedetta. Yes, it can penetrate the backline here, but imagine you are going to penetrate an assassin. It's hard to chase down an assassin. You know that because you are an assassin as well, right? So I think that's a total disrespect for the side of Santa Rosa, not respecting the capability of these heroes for the side of Baguio. So next time, maybe they learn their lesson right now.
Yeah.
It's not always
I
the
think-
drafting that matters.
The major miss here for Santa Rosa is drafting that Kadita. Kadita it was not synergized for the team. It was not synergized for the lineup that we have from Baguio City. No one soaked the damage. Matt, step up. Look at that.
Yeah.
If someone actually tanked those damages, Matt should not be the one diving and checking the Lord, right? Instead of a tank absorbing the damage, and then Matt will enter the field to steal the Lord.
Yeah.
It was all Matt soaking the damage, pressing the retry for the jungle, and since that's their lineup, they were being completely annihilated.
That-
And if Self-Love went for a utility or went for a tank, at least a Lolita here to block the shards or block the Abyssal Arrow, they could have also win this game. It will give Ming space into the backline also with the protection.
That's what happened earlier. Matt tried to enter the Lord Pit, and it was a too late reaction as well for them. So the sacrifice coming from Matt didn't matter that time.
Oh, that's wordplay. Wordplay.
Oh, no, not wordplay.
You're
It's
not listening
gonna
to
work.
feedback.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to outcast you. Okay. So, but that's a story earlier. Matt is the only one, so he desperately tried to at least steal that Lord. But again, the the damage is so much that he wasn't able to contain it, and he went down on that Lord take. He was too close to reach that Lord, and I guess there's a hesitation as well from the side of Santa Rosa at the time to properly or really challenge that Lord. That's why it's only Matt who sacrificed his body.
Yeah, well, it's not enough for Santa Rosa tonight. One, tasting their second loss, but that doesn't mean that they will drop, of course. It's still them at the top. Amon is our MVP. Hani Salas with
Yeah.
this very good Amon. We did not expect Hani Salas to dominate the whole game. Expecting the early, but not the whole game. 309 for the KDA, Yakoron.
Yeah, look at that. The items here, really penetration, focusing on the magic defensive centric here. Arcane Boots with the magic penetration. Genius one as well. If you have a defensive item against Amon, it will be deducted. It will be neutralized already by that Genius one. Glowing one for an additional burn effect here. Together with the magic worship emblem that he has earlier, Calamity Reaper after casting that stealth mode, additional bonus damage as well. Divine Glaive, another penetration damage. So there's a lot of magic penetration here. So even though you are going to build a magic defensive item like an Athena Shield or even a Regent Armor, that will be neutralized already by the items of Amon. And immortality just to make sure that he will last longer on this team fight.
Indeed, they are still expecting the counter go from Santa Rosa, but that didn't matter. The killing continues up into the late stage. There are consequences if you are having an imbalanced lineup. Yes, you're trying to be confident on what you have on the victory that you had on the first game, but of course, expect the unexpected with the bounce back of the other team. And the updated status right now for the standing, it's still Santa Rosa at the top with 26 points against Baguio. They are still, Baguio City still ahead of 4 games or 2 series into this Uprising group stage. We're almost done with the group stage, ladies and gents. Pampanga for the 3rd place having 20 points. Dasmariñas with 18 points. Kawit Cavite is our 5th place with 12 points.
Navaleta right now with 12 points. Pasay, 11 points. And Manila, currently with 7 points as well. Rosario with 5 points. And Parañaque, of course, they already conceded.
Technically, this is Rosario already part of the top 8 since Manila and Parañaque both conceded the group stage already. Ayan. So, pwede na.
Yun, pwede na. Ayan na, okay na.
Ayoko na. Wala na nga akong boses, nag-English pa.
Ayan na, pwede yan. Pwede na yan. Ito.
Alright, congratulations sa Santa Rosa. Well, unfortunately nga, dahil nga yung Manila nag-concede na, wala na yung first series natin, no? So, yung first game is Pampanga versus Manila and yung 2 points doon ay napunta na sa Pampanga. Ayan.
Yun. So, congratulations sa lahat ng teams ngayon. At dalawa lang naman yung team na yun.
Oo, dalawa.
yung team.
Ay, namatay na yung cellphone ko. Bukas
Ayan.
may laban po tayo. Noveleta and Rosario. Ayan, so labanan ng Caviteño. Sana maglaro na sila bukas. Matagal-tagal na rin natin silang hinintay maglaro ulit. Well, maraming salamat again sa Philippine National Esports League. Our game, our life.
Yun. At syempre, maraming salamat din sa ating mga partners and sponsors na ginawa posible itong torneo na to. Unang-una, Beer Factory of the Philippines, Luxury Health Science and Cosmetics, Oasis Bar and Grill, Esports Academy of Asia Pacific, Pop TV, Horizon Players Club, and ZM Boutique.
Ayan, syempre kasama dyan in partnership with Asia League, Esports Academy of Esports Federation, World Federation of the Philippines, in cooperation with Department of Interior and Local Government.
And of course, this tournament is monitored and supervised by the Gaming and Amusement Board.
Ayan, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng aming partners and sponsors. Tingnan mo, pati gobyerno nakasubaybay sa atin at nakabantay kasi alam nila na ang layunin ng Pnel ay suportahan ang grassroots talents. Maraming salamat din sa ating mga manlalaro na nagpasiklab talaga ngayon sa 10 lalawigan na kumasa sa hamon ng Uprising First Blood. Tomorrow is another day. Labanan ng Caviteño, labanan ng mga bayani, of course, dito pa rin yan sa Uprising. And then, by Monday up to Thursday, we have the Lakambini. Lakambini for the ladies. At syempre, paparating na, abangan nyo ang pinakamalaking amateur league sa Pilipinas, the Annihilation Season number 4.
4 million pesos! Ang laki nun! At syempre, maraming salamat sa ating team sa production. Sobrang solid, sobrang sipag lahat dito. Sa sobrang sipag nila, masipag talaga sila. Ayun.
Ayan. Sa sobrang sipag mo, pare, naging pinakamasipag na hayop ka na.
Iyan, no? Ayan, no? Kita mo naman kasi solid Pnel ako.
Tama.
Diba?
Talagang solid grind. Tamang-tama sa atin yung logo ng Pnel, no?
Oo. Kalabaw nga. Ay,
Oo.
kalabaw lang ang napapagod.
Hindi nga
Di
rin.
ba, mali ba?
Hindi, tama yung kasabihan mo.
Oo.
Tama ba? Ang hindi napapagod.
Mali.
Ano yun? Tama yun. Kalabaw lang ang napapagod kasi mas maano ka pa sa kalabaw yan.
Tama, yun.
Tama.
Pero, ang kalabaw sa Pnel, hindi ho napapagod yan.
Hindi napapagod dyan. Hindi napapagod si Ron.
Yun. Yun lang.
Ayun lang. Maraming salamat again sa lahat ng aming nakasama ngayong gabi, sa lahat ng supporters, sa lahat ng Pinelians out there, sa lahat na rin ng nainip. Ayan. See you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Dito po. Ayan. Dito. Ayan. Ayan. Again, kita-kits tayo bukas sa Uprising Sabado at kami po ang inyong naging kasama. My name is Tope. Kasama ko ang aking partner na kalabaw, si Ron. See you tomorrow. Good night! Tingnan lang.
what you think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away.